Discover your 7 chakra centers. Today I'm going to give you a rundown of what the 7 spiritual energy centers are and how they can assist you in healing physically, mentally, and spiritually. Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm the founder of the Spirit Guided Life School, and I offer you 2 core programs for your spiritual development: the Communicate with Angels course to develop your connection with your guides, and Authentic and Aligned, all about finding your deeper soul's calling and aligning your work and relationships with what you've come to do this lifetime. So if this sounds good to you and you enjoy these topics, I share a new video every Wednesday. So hit that subscribe button. Please like and comment on the video. It really helps the algorithm share this with more people, and I'd really appreciate your support in sharing this free information with as many spiritual seekers around the globe as possible. All right, so this is a topic I'm so excited to share with you because it is not something I have talked about very much on this channel. We're going to talk about the 7 chakras, the spiritual energy centers. Fun fact, I think the last time I talked about this on YouTube was when I was pregnant with my son 10 years ago. It's one of the first videos on this channel if you have the desire to look back. And I know I was pregnant at the time because I'm wearing a dress that I know was a maternity dress. So there you go. It's highly overdue that I share about this topic. So the 7 chakras are energy centers within the body. They are spiritual centers. There's many spiritual traditions around the globe that have a reference to these chakra centers. And what I'm going to share with you today may differ slightly from some of those other traditions such as yoga or Chinese medicine that you may have learned. And so just take that with a grain of salt. Work with the system that works well for you. But this is a version of the chakra centers that was created by Dr. Francisco Cole, the founder of the Way Showers College. And I found it to be incredibly accurate and helpful, both in healing myself and in working with clients who need to heal themselves spiritually, but also to heal themselves physically. Now, physical issues is not my forte. I often tell people that if they ask me questions about their health, I can give you some guidance, but it's certainly not my area of expertise. But I do know for certain that there is a connection between your spiritual energy and your physical body. So an interesting story for me was a few years ago, I kept having issues with my right foot. One time I got a spider bite on my right foot and my entire foot like swelled up. Then I think I twisted my ankle on my right foot. I got a cut on my right foot. And then to top it all off, a couple months later, I ruptured my Achilles tendon on my right foot. So when I had a look at the chakra work that I've done, I saw that injuries to the foot is connected with the wants chakra. And at that time, I had wanted to do something, but I wasn't following through. I kept putting it off, thinking I don't have time for that, or I'm not ready, it's scary, right? But because I was denying my true desires, my wants, the energy in my wants chakra became blocked and it resulted in that physical issue. When I got the Achilles tendon injury, I really started paying attention because I couldn't walk for 3 months after that. So I really had to, do some internal investigation there. What's really going on with me? Why am I so out of balance here? The other interesting thing too is the left side of the body is more related to spiritual side of things, the inner, and your right side of your body is more related to the material side of things. So my want was a material thing. I really wanted to create a program in my business that I wasn't doing because I was too scared. So I really acknowledged that when I ruptured my Achilles and I went ahead and did it. So that's just an example of how if you have some kind of physical issue right now, doing some spiritual work on your chakras and the concepts that are blocking you can really help ease the pressure in your physical body as well. So the energy runs through the chakras all the way through, up through the spine and out through what we call the third eye. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the 7 centers, where they are located on your body. They're also connected with different glands of the body and what they spiritually represent. Pressure in the chakras is a result of your concepts, of beliefs and habits that are blocking you. You might have a tendency. So for example, if you have a tendency to hold back, that is going to put pressure on this chakra because it's about the outflow of energy. So if you're holding back and not sharing, it creates pressure in this area. And if that pressure goes on too long, it will start resulting in physical issues. So as you heal your habits, right? Maybe if a person has a habit of holding back, they start to replace that habit with a new one of sharing freely. That will ease the pressure in the chakra and open it up, okay? So energy healing is wonderful, but unless you heal what's really causing the issue, energy healing will work for a little while and then you'll recreate the same symptoms again. So true healing comes from within, and it comes from changing the concepts that are putting pressure on you. So here's the quick rundown of the 7 chakras, and I plan to make videos in the future that will be more detailed on one of the chakras so you can go deeper with this. But let's just do the overview today. Okay, so your inflow of energy is through the pineal. This is at the back, kind of the top back of the skull, and that chakra is about acceptance, self-acceptance, okay? So if you don't accept yourself, if you don't like yourself, if you don't love yourself, it will put pressure on that area. The next chakra is going down to the base of the spine, the coccyx area. And that chakra is about wants. That was the one I was bringing up with my foot issues. So really being clear about what you want. Do you know what you want? If you don't, maybe there's some pressure there. If you're denying your wants, right? That was my example. It can put pressure there. So in order for this chakra to be open and clear, it's about really claiming what you want and organizing yourself to accomplish it. That's part of what we're here to do. The next chakra center is located in the reproductive area of the body. And this is about needs. We have our physical needs that need to be met. Food, health, shelter, love, and sex. We need those things to be balanced. Do you have food issues, right? Do you deny yourself some of those physical needs? Then we have our spiritual needs as well. So some examples of spiritual needs are connection, communication with others, love, freedom. There's many different spiritual needs. But if you're really denying your needs, you will feel out of balance in that area, and it could cause issues physically. The next chakra is in the solar plexus area of the body, kind of the tummy area, but it's particularly connected with that solar plexus gland. And this chakra is related to identification and empathy. So this is about knowing who you are and also being comfortable in relating to others. People that have a real challenge in picking up other people's energy or leaving themselves out and doing what that other person wants all the time, they may have issues in this area, right? So this could relate in tummy issues or digestive issues, etc. Then we move up to the throat, the thyroid area. So this chakra is about relating. It's about communicating with yourself and others and being comfortable in different situations with different people. In my earlier years, this was a chakra that was under a lot of pressure. I was very shy. I was not comfortable being around new people that I didn't know or new situations. I would always hold back and be in my little shell. Okay. So I've really learned to open up that area. And then we move up to the third eye, which is connected with the pituitary, and it's about sharing and outflow. So this is about giving of yourself freely, sharing of yourself, sharing what you're putting together in your spiritual wisdom, your understanding, sharing freely with people. If you're not sharing and you're keeping everything inside, it's like this buildup of energy, and you'll start to feel kind of tired. If you're actually outflowing more than you're inflowing, then you're going to start to feel drained because you're giving a lot out but not receiving. So again, the energy comes in here, it goes to the base of the spine, up and out, and there's that flow of energy through. So take a look for yourself at these areas. Which one do you think is really balanced for you right now, and which one might be the one that you're putting under the most pressure from your little not so good habits? Let me know in the comments below what you've learned from this. I can't wait to share more about the chakras with you soon. Let me know what you'd be interested to learn about the chakras. And I have another video that I encourage you to watch next. It's called Healing the I'm Not Good Enough belief. This is one of the habits that could really be putting pressure on your chakras. And so it's a really good one to watch to say, hey, how can I continue to heal myself spiritually? I'll see you there.